the shop for needs a push rod, some ignition wires, 2 exhaust manifolds, and a water pump, and a rocker arm, and an alternator, and a cam gear. So, all in all, not too bad. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and pull these ignition wires, and we'll start on like the water pump and shit, because that's gonna be most time consuming. So, here we go, fellas. But basically, pull the serpentine belt, pull the pulley off, water pump comes off. Now, obviously, in real life, you'd want to be really careful pulling these water pumps, because these bolts go straight into the water jacket of the motor, so if you're not careful, you could fuck some shit up. So, yeah. Be very careful when you're pulling off water pumps on cars. Yeah. Yeah, I remember I would play this for like hours when I was little, so yeah. I mean, all in all, it's a pretty fucking fun game. Wait, I want the chain. Yeah, there we go. So it's just not gonna have me replace the chain? Motherfucker, what? I mean... alright, I guess, but... what the fuck? Oh, yes, pull out the iPad. Engine... Yeah, I did buy a few DLCs because they cost, you know, fucking, when they're on sale, they cost like fucking 50 cents, so I'll take it because it should be everything I need. So I'm just gonna very hastily throw some ignition wires on it. Yeah, so it's just not gonna have me replace the pump pulley. I'm gonna do it anyways, though, because I bought one. Please go in the car. Okay, I was just being stupid. You sure I shouldn't replace that timing chain? I mean... so I don't have to, so... I'm not gonna. Yeah. Let me just throw the pulley back on there. Throw the new water pump in it. Pump pulley. Okay, whatever. Old one can go back on. Same with the belt. Oh, I was missing that. So that's the front side of the motor done. Water pump, cam gear, alternator, ignition wires. So now I need push rod and manifolds and rocker arm. Okay. Doink. Okay. This is doing... God, that's a lot of bolts. Okay. I'm going pretty good. So, yeah. While I'm here, is it this side of the motor that needs it, or is it the other side? I don't know. How about I just... Okay, so that's the one I need to take off. Yep, and then the push rod. Yep, okay. At least I think it's the push rod. But, whatever. Let's take a look. Rocker arm, yep. And push rod. Okay, so it was not that push rod. But it was the rocker arm. Okay. So the push rod will be in the other side of the motor, probably. Am I blind? Jesus. No, this one. Yeah. Hit it with the inspection. Oh my god, is it gonna make me take every one of these off the car? No. Please do not make me do that. Please do not make me do that. Okay, yep, there it is. It's on the left bank of the motor. Alright. Got it. So that's get this bolted down, get the exhaust manifold on. That's the entire right bank of the motor done. Then I just gotta do the left bank. And it can promptly fuck off out of my shop. And it can promptly fuck right off. So, yeah. I said it was second to last on the motor? Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, it was. How was that even functioning if it was that? How did it not, like, snap in half or something? Just don't throw the gaskets on. Whatever. But, all in all, throw the bolts on. Throw the headers on. And then just call it good. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Promptly out of my shop with you. Be gone. Isn't there another car in here or no? Oh god damn it, there it is. Ding ding ding. Oh god, why is it loud exhaust and it's a Roadrunner 440? Yeah, I'll take that. You know, my one big gripe about Mopar products is they all fucking suck. I'm just gonna be honest, they all fucking suck so much ass. So there's a lot of motors I could dump into this car too. Also, why is it in kilometers, bro? I'm not fucking like Canadian. But all in all, Roadrunner looks pretty rough. I'm just gonna be honest. But gotta get this suspension done. Come here, boy. So how do they fuck up a wheel hub bearing and an outer tie rod so fucking bad, dude? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so, oh my, no. I do gotta do shock absorbers. No! The worst, one of like the worst jobs to do. Why am I doing this way? I take it the bearing will probably be in this side too. Surprisingly not. Okay, so I can just leave that disassembled and get to this side. Okay, so take that off. There's the bearing. Is that the front hub too? No, okay. So it's just the bearing, tie rod, some bushings and shit, and then that shock absorber. What am I doing? U. So this is an A side, so it's not one of the weirdly designed ones. Okay. Outer tie rod, front shock absorber, absorber cap, bearing, end links, or a end link. Well, a rear end link, which is kind of annoying, and a rear shock absorber cap. Okay. Fuck that. Promptly fuck that. Do I need a new frame, or is it just the cap and I don't know. I'll just buy a frame and cap, not the spring. Outer tie rod, 2 of those. End links, I think it's 2, I don't fucking know. Wheel bearing. Now I need a rear link, oh no, it was, wheel hub bearing. Slap that back together. Slap an outer tie rod end on that. And I can just throw the wheel back on this side for now. Okay. That one, is it any bushings or no? No, okay, no bushings. Good. Tie rod. Bolt the new one on, and then a shock absorber. Okay, good. Okay, so I just needed a cap and the absorber, not the spring. Also, why is it not rusty like it was? Yep. Anyways, how many more do I need? Dude, I don't have any skill points yet. I used them all on something, I think. I don't remember. Throw that on. What else am I missing that won't let the front get back together? The bearing. Get in there, boy. Bolt you back down. Bolt that back on. Now, what's that got it up to? Rear shock, wheel hub bearing. Okay, so it's in the back of the car now. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's what a rear link. Oopsies. And then that absorber cap. Yeah, and then... It said a bearing somewhere, but there's not... Nope, there is the bearing. Okay. Give me that. No, asshole. Thank you. Bearing, rear link, cap. Is it A or B? I have an A, I think. I don't know. Please don't be like a B or some bullshit. That's just gonna be annoying. It is A. Okay. Very good. Wheel bearing, rear drive axle, cap. Oh, there's something else missing because it won't let me put the tire back on. U. Okay. Now I can throw that back on. Fuck out of my shop. And then do this. Which, no, that's not what I needed. That is not what I fucking needed, but lift A, because I need to get under the car, I think. Okay. Those two rear mufflers, and then, section, and then a section, and a fucking manifold. Alright, well, I'll pull this manifold since I'm here. Okay, and then get the car on the lift. While I'm doing that, go ahead and buy a new manifold. It's a 6-pack manifold, right? Or, that's not what this game calls it, but, which is fair enough, they get the shit copyrighted out of them. That's not the section. There you go. I needed you. Just bolt that on. It's definitely just gonna bolt on like that. Front and middle. It is ridiculously hard to do exhaust in this. Like, because of how the camera moves, it's a little bit confusing. Dude, no, give me the exhaust. Thank you. And then a manifold, and then another front section. Okay, so is the front section on this motor also to shit? It is, yeah, okay. So drop it back down. While it's doing that, buy another front section. That's the battery, but, whatever. Manifold. Okay, it's a Wisconsin plate. Okay. Out of my shop with you. More experience. I'll take it. Anyways, what junk shit? When did I get this? Where did all of this come from? Open the case? What am I getting? That's a shock absorber, that's a filter, and I don't know what that middle thing is. Throttle body, okay. So not really much I'm gonna use. Anything I can fix? Please tell me there's some shit I can try and fix. I'm not fixing this. Yeah, okay, I broke it. So, that means I can go on a mass selling. What did I just do? That's a manifold, that's a piston, that's a manifold. Haha. Finally some things that are mostly useful. How did did I break it? Oh no. Okay. What did I just do? What the fuck? I don't know. No, not necessarily right now. So basically, right now the move is make as much money as possible to buy a car from a junkyard. That's basically the plan right now. Or, well, not a junkyard, but like a fucking barn find or something. So, open these two cases, see what stuff I can get from it. That's a downpipe, I think, or something. Well, no, downpipes are turbos. Yes, sir. And then this, I can get rid of that fuel pump, too. Ooh, hold up, I need that. This mounting bracket. Yep, That was for the 6-pack motors. Hell yeah. Get rid of those shitty ignition wires. Alrighty. Well, fellas, I think I'm gonna end it here. Sorry if I do not sound near as energetic as normal. I'm, to be honest with you, tired as shit. What? But these came with a V8? You bet that's getting to my shop, and I'm doing that later, but... yeah, I thought these could only have 6-cylinder motors in them. Or is that the shitty lame version of them? I don't know. But, yeah, fellas, I'll, see you in the next one. Like I said, I'm tired of shit, so I probably don't sound as energetic as normal, but, yeah.